forward, we have to talk about the Titans and Cardinals this week. We had a situation. No, we do. We have to talk about it. Okay. We had a situation where Amari Demercado, running back for the Cardinals, had this run right here and pulled what I like to call a Deshaun Jackson, where he went the length of the field and right as he reached the goal line. I don't know how this keeps happening. Ended up dropping the football.
He rolling.
And it was ruled a touchback. Fellas, this was already an insane play, but now there's new footage that got released of their coach Ganon absolutely ripping into him on the sideline. This caused a lot of questions online and whatnot. How are we feeling about the coach, ripping him a new one right there after dropping that ball?
You want to go first? What's wrong with this? This is football. This ain't basketball. Nah. Yo, let me say this real quick.
Go ahead.
When you play football, right, it's one of the most interesting and awkward jobs. 1 minute you could be a superstar, the next minute you could be a nobody. If they lose this game, which they did, they lose another game, everybody can be fired. The running back, the coach, everybody's involved. Now you got to move your family from this city to another city in months, a matter of months. So, yes, this is serious. You fumbling the ball, and you keep doing it, and you see, the thing about NFL is it's a copycat league. So, I forget the coach. One of the coach players did the same thing. I know in the Arizona Cardinals, facility, right? Yeah. The coaches are showing that, hey, guys, don't do this. You show us somebody that did it around the league. We call that what you don't do. So I'm sure that game plan was like, yo, don't mess this up. Don't do that. And he did it.
Nah.
And you tell me the coach shouldn't be mad?
Nah.
Here's where I'm at with Shady. It's not that the coach shouldn't be mad. Learn how to deal with your frustrations. The difference between adults and children are children don't know how to handle and control their emotions. That's the primary differentiating factor. Children can't control their emotions. When they get upset, they cry. When they want a toy, they scream. That's the primary differentiating factor with the brain maturation is children can't handle their emotions. Show the clip one more time, please.
Yeah, I got the clip.
Show the clip one more time, please. Because this is Jonathan Gannon behaving like a child.
Boom.
That's what that is. And that's why his other coach had to draw him away.
Yeah.
Jonathan Gannon, you're 14 and 25. With all due respect, you suck at your job too. With all due respect. So, if you want to be mad at Demercado for dropping the ball, that's fine. But understand, you're 14 and 25, and ain't nobody coming up slapping you in the chest. Now, Shady's exactly right. Coaches deal with so much pressure and scrutiny, and he's probably thinking, bro, we can't afford to lose this game. Relocate my family, relocate my kids, relocate this, relocate that, all of the things. But deal with the man like a man. Don't deal with a man like a child, especially if he's not your child.
Listen, man.
I'm surprised Demercado didn't swing on him.
Yeah, no.
He should have swung on him.
Slapping him and then walking away, you can see Demercado like kind of bug up after that.
He should have swung on him.
This is football, yo. These is like gladiators. This ain't no psych major class. This ain't no having an uncomfortable conversation. This is football. This is gladiators. Ain't no these conversations. The name of the game is, hit the man across you as hard as you can. That's what we talking about. Want to have a conversation about he's being too tough on
Shady be stressing me out.
What are they talking about?
If you were
this ain't private school. This ain't no boarding school. This is the NFL.
Shady, if you were to fumble the ball in a game, Andy Reid's not going to come up and punch you in your chest. Eric Bieniemy, running back coach for the Chiefs, ain't going to come up and punch you in your chest. And even you would suggest that some of the coaching strategic maneuvers that you had to deal with you didn't like. That's not coaching. That isn't. That's not motivation. That's not any sort of calming and cooling in the heat of the moment. Because remember, the game didn't end right there. There was still time left on the clock. To me, that's not coaching. And also, more than anything,
this is soft, dog.
Deal with another man with respect. Deal with another man with respect.
Bro, in the heat of the battle, you don't have these conversations. I'm sure after the game, he might talk, say, look, my fault. We always do that.
He did today at the presser.
Yeah, but everybody, but when you're a football player, man, things are different.
Would you let a coach hit you like that? There we go. Take his one shot. Wrong, take his one shot. Would you have let a coach hit you like that?
LaShawn McCoy in number 25
yes,
or
sir.
LaShawn McCoy in 29? What you asking me
25, not 29.
No, but my coach, he probably wouldn't have checked me like that. Because at the time, I'm a it name. I'm going, I'm one of the best in the league. So obviously going to treat somebody differently.
Would you have let 2-9 be checked like that?
Yeah.
Rookie LaShawn. Really?
Wow. But we play football, man. I don't know what, a coach getting on your ass.
But here's what I hate, bro. Here's what I hate.
That's part of it.
Because so many people.
If you don't want to go through this, don't play football.
So many people use "we play football" as a guise for stupidity. This isn't about football. The greatest coaches of all time, Andy Reid, yeah, him and Travis Kelce will chest bump each other, but he's not finna come up there and like punch Cuz and walk off, and also walk off like a coward. If you want to punch him in the chest, stand there on all 10 of them.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. If you want to run the clip again, Rome.
Yeah.
Run the clip again. If you want to punch him in the chest, stand there and look him in the eye. Don't walk off like a word I'm not finna say because my parents might be watching. Don't walk off like a coward either.
So real quick, I just want to, because I'm over this. This is football. I don't know. So what you rather just talk to him and don't put his hands on, don't hit him in his chest?
I don't even mind if you're gonna put your hands on him, fine, but don't punch him and walk off. That's soft to me. Like if you want to,
Well, he punched him twice. He punched him once in his chest and we talked to him, and then he walked off. He punched him again. In his chest.
If you want, here's the other thing, Shady. You know there was an issue.
Look, watch him. Watch
the coach grab him after.
Yeah, we had the clip.
But watch the coach grab him after.
Boom, hit him, right?
Watch the other coach grab Ganon after. That's how the coach knew he was tripping. Boom. Other coach like, hey, let's chill.
That's football.
Let's chill.
I ain't mad at that. That's football.
Now, I've had some coaches cuss me out on the sideline. Now, I will say though, it does seem a little excessive, but at the same time, it's not anything that I think Amari's gonna be like, oh, well, that was messed up. He shouldn't. Like, I lost all respect for him in that moment. Nah, no. They drew up, bro. You had a perfectly blocked 70-yard run in the National Football League. That is one of the hardest things to do week in and week out. And you fumbled that mug at the goal line.
Yeah.
You gonna hear about it. He beating himself up, but you got it. You gonna hear about it too.
But that's my point, bro. It's like he already beating himself up.
Yeah.
The whole world knows it's dumb.
Yeah.
70,000 people in the stands know it was dumb, and probably the 3 to 5 million people watching knew it was dumb. We all know it's dumb. That's not helping.
Yo, Deshaun Jackson, he had a play versus the Cardinals in the playoffs. He was a rookie. I wasn't even there that year. He goes, he had a great game, right? And he fumbles at the 1 yard line. Do you remember that when he threw it back?
Yeah, I remember that.
He said Brian Dawkins was acting so crazy on me about it, and he said, "Yo, I was mad at myself, but I deserved that." Like as players, you understand that. Y'all need some thick skins, man.
I agree.
Come on now.
I agree.
We getting soft in here.
I think it's a lot, but I also do agree that he could take that. He'll be all right.
He'll be all right.
He'll be fine.